Standard 11th Business Mathematics, exercise 1.4. Fifth question. Suppose the inter-industry flow of the product of two industries are given as under. Your production sector is given X and Y. Consumption sector is X, Y. The elements are given 30, 40, 20 and 10. Domestic demand is given, it is 50 and 30. Your total output X1 and X2 is given 120 and 60. Determine the technology matrix and test Hawkins-Simon condition for the viability of the system. If the domestic demand changes to 80 and 40 units respectively, what should be the gross output of each sector in order to meet the new demand? So straight away technology matrix is not given here. So we'll have to find technology matrix. So we'll just write the elements whatever it is given here. So we'll just declare it as A11. That is your first element. First row and first column, the element that is there, that is equal to 30. Then A12, that is first row, second element. So you'll have this element, so it is 40. Next is A21, second row, first element, it is equal to 20. Then A22, the element which is in your second row, second column, so you'll have 10. So to find your and write your output as total output is X1 is equal to 120 and your next output is given X2 is equal to 60. So you'll have to find your technology matrix. So for that you need your B over there. So to find your B, each element you'll have to find it separately. So B11, for that your formula is A11 divided by X1. So we have declared already A11, so that is equal to 30 divided by, we have got X1 here, so it is 120. So 30 by 120, you will have it as 1 by 4. Second element we will have to find it is B12. The formula for that is A12 divided by X2. So we have got A12 here, it is 40 divided by X2 is here, it is 60. So 40 by 60, you will get it as 2 by 3. The next one is, next element you will have to find, so it is B21, that is equal to A21 divided by X1. So which is equal to A21 is 20 divided by X1, we have got it here, it is 120, cancelling you will get it as 1 by 6. Next is B22, you will have to find it. So for that formula is A22 divided by X2, which is equal to A22, we have got it there 10 divided by X2 is 60. So 10 by 60 you will get 1 by 6. So this is your technology matrix B. Okay, so for that only we are finding all these elements here. So B11, B21 and B12, B22 is there. So now you will have to frame a technology matrix. So the technology matrix, so what we have found the elements, that element you will have to frame a B. So B is equal to, the answer is what you got it here, 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, again 1 by 6. So now this is your technology matrix B. Then you will have to find I minus B. I is nothing but your unit matrix. So 1, 0, 0, 1 minus your B matrix, what you have written here. So 1 by 4, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, again 1 by 6. So equal to 1 minus 1 by 4, you will have to find LCM. If you find LCM, you will get 3 by 4. Then 0 minus 2 by 3, so minus will go with 2 by 3, so minus 2 by 3. Same way 0 minus 1 by 6 is there, so minus will go with 1 by 6. So it is minus 1 by 6. Then 1 minus 1 by 6, again go for your LCM. So you'll get your answer as 5 by 6. So this is your I minus B. And check your main diagonal matrices now. So here this is positive, this is your main diagonal matrix. So this is also positive. Your first condition is satisfied. Okay. The next one is determinant of I minus B. You'll have to find it. So I minus B we have got it here. For that you will have to find determinant. So multiply these two elements. It is 3 by 4 into 5 by 6 minus multiplication of these two elements. So we'll get it as minus 1 by 6 into minus 2 by 3. Now going to your multiplication, you can cancel this. 3 and 6 it will go 2 times. Here it is once. So 5 divided by 8 you will have minus. Here minus and minus will become plus. So 2 and 6 you can cancel. You will get 3 times. So this minus is there as it is. So it is 1 divided by 9. This 3 3s I will get 9. So that is equal to, now you'll have to go to LCM. So you'll get it as 72 your LCM. So here you'll have to get 72 means multiplication by 9. So 9 5s are 45. And you have already 9 is there. So multiply by 8. So 1 into 8 is 8 itself. So 45 minus 8 is 37 divided by 72, which is positive. So now check both the condition. Your first condition, your main diagonal should be positive, so that is also satisfied. And your determinant of I minus b should be positive, that is also satisfied. So therefore you can write your Hawkins-Simon condition is satisfied. Therefore main diagonal elements of this I minus b. So I minus b are positive. The next condition is determinant of I minus b is positive. Therefore, the problem has a solution. So the solution, to find the solution, we'll have to find adjoint of I minus b. So I minus b we have got it here. So adjoint is, I've told you, just change this diagonal element. So 5 by 6 will go there. And this 3 by 4 will come here. Then the next is this diagonal elements, you will have to change the symbol. Okay, a symbol or sign you will have to change it. So minus is there, so you will get it as plus 2 by 3. Again here minus is there, so you will get it as 1 by 6. So this is your adjoint of I minus b. So the next step is I minus b, the whole inverse, you will have to find it. Equal to 1 divided by determinant of I minus b into adjoint of I minus b. So we have got the determinant of I minus b, the value is 37. So 1 divided by, in the denominator you have to write it. So it is 37 divided by 72 into adjoint of I minus b. We have got this matrix, so that matrix you have to write it there as it is. So it is 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 3 by 4. So that is equal to, this 72 will go to the numerator. So 72 divided by 37 into 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 3 by 4. The next you will have to find x. So x is equal to, your formula is I minus b the whole inverse into d, where d they have given it as, in the beginning it is given demand. So where d is equal to 80 and 40. So they have given demand in the question. So demand is equal to 80 and 40. So which is equal to 72 divided by 37. That is your I minus b, the whole inverse, you have got it here. So just write that as it is. 5 by 6, 2 by 3, 1 by 6, 3 by 4 into d we have got. So d is 80, 40. So now you will have to go to your normal multiplication. Is equal to 72 divided by 37. So just put a big bracket. So 5 by 6, that is first row, and this column you have to multiply. So 5 by 6 into 80. So 5 by 6 into 80. Then 2 by 3 into 40 with plus. So plus 2 by 3 into 40. Next is second row with the same column, 1 by 6 into 80. So 1 by 6 into 80 plus 3 by 4 into 40. So 3 by 4 into 40. So which is equal to 72 divided by 37. You can cancel this 6 and 80. So 80 will go 40 times in 2 tables and here 6 will go 3 times. Same way again this 80 and 6 again 3 times and here it is 40 times in 2 tables. Again this 40 and 4 is there. By 4 tables itself you can cancel, you will get 10 times. So this you won't be able to cancel, so leave as it is. Now go for a normal multiplication. 5 into 40 you will get it as 200 divided by this 3 is there, so divided by 3 plus 2 into 40 is 80 divided by 3. So the next is, here we have got 40, so 40 by 3 plus 3 into 10, 30. So now again the next step of solving, 72 divided by 37 into, here 3 is only is there, so LCM is same. So 200 plus 80 you will get it as 280 divided by 3. Here you will have to go for LCM, just go for your cross multiplication. So 40 plus here you will get 90. So 40 plus 90 it will become 130. So it is 130 divided by 3. So the last step of solving, you can use your calci, so you will get your answer as 20,160 divided by 111. The next one is 9,360 divided by 111. So which is equal to 181.62 and the next one is 84.32. Therefore, the gross output of each sector is 181.62 and 84.32. So this is the answer for your fifth question.